This is Shireen
Julian.
and we just came out of our screening for The Devil Wears Prada 2. And these are our first reactions. Julian.
I really think this film is better than the first movie, even though you need the first movie. This film is really good, really entertaining, really smart, good performances. It is fun.
Yeah, I think for anybody who's a fan of the first film, who is a fan of fashion, or who is a fan of journalism, this movie has something in it for you. First of all, the cameos are insane. Everybody from the fashion world, a few people from the magazine side, and that was fun to see because you could just call out all the names, and there are so many, and then there are constant surprises. I also think this is a great companion piece for the first film, and it makes it very, like, I say satisfying a lot, but when something's satisfying, it is satisfying. It's just nice to see this story brought to closure. Could they go on? They could, but if they never did another one, there's closure with this film. And I think for anybody who's a journalist, with everything that's going on in journalism, there's going to be some triggers.
Um, so he said that, that we need to, Runway needs to take control of the narrative of the Speed Pash story and restore credibility. And he thought someone with my expertise would be a good idea. But I thought that for sure you had approved and were excited. And that's why I came in here all like, oh.
Amari,
Yes.
get Ashley on the phone, please.
Hi, good morning, Miranda.
Yes, Ashley, flag on the play. We don't need you this morning or ever. So pack up your things, and HR will be in to see you shortly. Happy? You just cost Cornell's summa cum laude her job. First in her family to go to college, I believe. Anyway, come along.
Come on.
But it's also going to feel like you're seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that even if you're not in journalism, but you care enough to pay attention to the business of journalism, the changes of how print moved to digital, and all the different changes of the business and engagement versus focusing on writing and the budget cuts. Like all that type of stuff is in the movie, and it doesn't overtake the story. But this film is very much a story about journalism and the media, or working in the media as it is about fashion itself.
And we've got our requisite billionaires because you can't make a story like this today without your billionaires. And
Yeah.
I also was thinking about when Meryl Streep's Miranda says the September issue is slim, and I thought that's true. Like I was noticing that myself. It's like these issues are getting slimmer and slimmer because the margins on print magazines are getting slimmer and thinner. And they talk about it. The fashion is great. There might be too many ties, and I'm a tie girl. I was rocking the tie trend more than a year ago, but it's a lot of ties. But also, it's a lot of good looks. There's some plaid. There's multiple plaids in here that just brought me joy. There's one dress that I leaned over to Julian and said I would rock that so hard. But there's a lot of good fashion, of course. Anne Hathaway is great. She's using her big puppy dog eyes to full effect. I told Julian it's Puss in Boots level eye work being done here. And Emily Blunt is back, and I'm a big fan of Emily Blunt.
Where would you like to start?
I am the new features editor at Runway.
No, you are not.
Yeah, we are all so thrilled.
You know what's funny is you've changed. You have. You're much more confident. Kept those eyebrows, though, didn't you?
Simone Ashley is in this, and she's great.
I am on time.
So, you're the kind of person who thinks on time is on time. Okay, got it. All right, come on, I'll show you to your office.
Amari, I need to pee. Please, I had a venti.
Oh, was it worth it?
No.
Actually, I should probably talk to Miranda first.
Oh,
I'll take you to your office. Good luck, Charlie.
Thanks.
Lucy Liu's here, and she's great.
Simone Ashley
But
looks amazing in
she
this
looks
movie. Every single
every
scene.
look, every fit is just, impeccably tailored, and
Put her in every movie.
oh, she just looks amazing. Yeah, she's got a movie called Tempting Madness where she wears this orange dress, and again, incredible. Like, I think that Simone Ashley is a fashion designer or a costume director's dream, because from Bridgerton to this Tempting Madness to now this film, they love putting that shit on her. She wears it so well. Like, nobody wore clothes the way that she wore them. Nobody was on this level except for the actual models. You see somebody like a Wisdom K, those are the only people that could wear it like this. Well, not just him, but a lot of the models.
Yeah.
So that was really good to see her in there. And so, yeah, and I love seeing the three very different Asian women. I wish we had had more Black women. We have a great Black character in Tracy. I can't remember the actress's name, but it's
Tracy Thoms.
Tracy Thoms, yeah, from Rent. And she's a really strong character, but she is the classic Black best friend.
But she's also the only returning friend from the first movie.
Yes, and she's great. She's great, but we want what we want. And so this movie works for me, and I think it's going to work for a lot of Devil Wears Prada fans. I mean, Devil Wears Prada is such a moment that there's even a heavy band named after it. That's how influential this film is. It really kind of skyrocketed after Princess Diaries, really skyrocketed Anne Hathaway's career, Emily Blunt. Of course, Meryl Streep was already La Bella Streep. Stanley Tucci is giving his best Tim Gunn in this movie, right down to the suits he's wearing with the mixtures of patterns and textures and finishes. And he also has a little moment to shine as Stanley Tucci, the Epicurean. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot we could say, but this is our social media first reactions. We'll come back with a review and probably talk about it on the show. But for now, Julian, any last words, last looks? This is the perfect time to use that phrase.
Yeah, as I told you in the movie theater, this is the best biopic Anna Wintour can get.
Two-parter.
Yes.
I would not disagree. They borrowed liberally from her life. This has been Shireen and
Julian
for Geek Girl Riot and Riotous. And Devil Wears Prada 2.